Hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome in, Cat Peasant. A stream. Stream indeed. Didn't even know this was going to happen, mate. What the hell? Just addicted to this godforsaken game. Can't let it go. Hope the sound balance is okay. What?
Subbed a month for every year I've been on Earth. Frog wow sub and run sorry. Good luck, Mr. Pie.
Aw. Diggs, thank you so much. Happy Sunday. And I understand completely. I only realised it was Sunday Night Horror and I feel bad that I'm even live. But I hope you're having a good one. Thanks so much for the long-term support. Happy. So yeah, final fight. Come on, we've got to do it. One credit clear. I hope the sound balance is okay. I hope everyone's okay. I hope okay. Let's fucking do it, mate. Oh, isn't Dix a lovely person? So one credit clear. The basic premise is you complete the game in one credit. This game only gives you 2 lives out the gate. That means you die once, you're on your last life. You die again, it's game over. You can earn an extra life, but only one. You earn it roughly at the end of stage 1. So total of 3 lives throughout the entire run. There are 6 stages. Stage 5 and 6 are very long. And the game gets harder the further you go. And even harder the longer you go without dying. You can't explain that. It's real. It's true. It's absolutely happened. Welcome in, Jacobs. Happy Manine. Hope you're good. So we're just going to crack on. Last time we played this, I got a PB. I got to the final third of the last level. So we're getting close. But still, the last level is so unbelievably difficult. That doesn't mean we're actually going to do it. So let's just give it everything we got. Hope you're all having a nice weekend.
The mission starts now. Are you ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know. I think some of these games... Oh god, getting a hit on level 1. Not good. Some of these games I think are intended to be beaten as a 1 credit clear, but you would have to spend a lot of time playing it to even get close. But it's such a good game, so addictive to play. Why not? Why not just keep playing it for the rest of your life? I must have put thousands of hours into this game by now, and I'm not bored. Although I would like to complete the 1 credit clear challenge now. I'd like to complete it and be able to move on with my life. Look at how cool that animated frog emote is. Look at how cool that. Is that meant to be, mate? Is that like, is that more frogs, but like realistic looking frogs instead of cartoon frogs? It's Frogger. What version of Frogger is that? Frogger on Twitch. Hyper realistic. Frogger in 4K. Some people would actually want that. It's the kind of place this is. Yeah, that sound. Blah, 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 blah. That was me getting the one extra life that it's possible to get. AI rendition. Is there anything left in this world that's not AI? Alright, this is the level that fucks up your run unless you go 100% concentration mode. Look, there's no way he got me then. Get them all onto one side. You've just got to be absolutely ruthless. Every hit that you take is potentially you've lost. Because think of it as a war of attrition. Even one jab off a normal enemy could mean that when you get to the rigged section, you haven't got the health to weather it. So you've got to just think of it like that. There's no room for error anywhere. Like there. There was no room for error there. The Violent Adventures of Cody, Final, and Guy Fight. Welcome in, Oculabs Labsenson. Wow, they keep getting hits on me that they're not entitled to get. Happy Sunday, mate. And welcome in, J-Dot. This is, I think we're gonna have to refresh. Reset. Oh, just as Oculabs and J-Dot arrive, we lose our shit. Happy Sunday, guys. That's good advice, actually, Nightbot. Advice. I don't know why I said it like that. That's good. Do I smell or something? It's Jay. He has that effect of smelling. I think it must be one of your smells, and it put me off. I was trying to concentrate on playing the game well. I was like, what the fuck's that? In a nice way. We're being serious. This is a serious channel. I feel like we were only on level. I didn't mean to eat that. We were only on level 2 and only at the start of level 2, so it's no biggie. It was just a D-rust. Oh, he punches cock. Wow, that's hilarious. Did you just say cock? Oh my god, that's funny. Welcome in, Blink. Happy Sunday. Hope yous are all good. Not playing the Stellar SNES version everyone loves? No, mate. The SNES version, it's not dreadful, but it's not a patch on this. Not a patch. The SNES version can only handle like 2 enemies on screen at once. Whereas some sections of this have got about 12. Especially that bit at the end of level 6. The only version, what the SNES version is. I mean, it's not a terrible port. I didn't play any version of Final Fight back in the day. Apparently the Sega CD version is quite good, quite close. I only ever played this once I was a streamer via emulation. And that's when I fell in love. Oh, you rigged piece of poo. But well, listen, we're not gonna say rigged piece of poo, even though we've just said rigged piece of poo. We're not gonna say that. We're just gonna do your best. Do everything you can. Don't you listen what the bitter rigs gonna say. How do Quantum? How are you sorting out the Mad Gear Gang, putting them in their proper houses? That's the plan. 6. Welcome in, mate. How are we? That is the objective. Right, level 2. So the plan is, don't get hit. On the surface, it seems like a simple plan. Wait, isn't that a band? Lol. Yeah, happy Sunday. Hope yous are all good. They still wouldn't have you fight Sodomy in the Sega CD version. Stupid Katana. What do you mean? Is the Sega CD version got differences? I thought it was just like a little bit less colourful. Is it censored? Okay. So that was the first rigged section that we got through okay. Relatively unscathed. This is where it all went wrong last time, because J-Yahoo Prime Labs J-Labs turned up. You should whip out your official Sega CD hardware and check it out. I should do, shouldn't I? Obviously, I'd have to unplug the PCB that I'm playing right now and plug in my official Sega CD official hardware instead. See that Steven Gerrard drop of the shoulder then. Andor was like, whoa! What other beat-em-ups let you do a throw in the middle of a combo? Fight and Rage does. What other ones? Because I think that's the core, one of the core things to the gameplay that makes it so addictive. Streets of Rage doesn't let you do that. It just adds strategy to it, I think. Fight and Rage goes one further. You can throw forwards or backwards, whereas Final Fight only lets you throw the opposite way from your combo started. There are so many other beat 'em ups I need to try. If I can 1cc Final Fight, which I can't, by the way, but if I could, people are going to go, wow, you're that amazing, sexy Giga Chad who 1cc Final Fight, and I'll be like, yeah. And they'd be like, what are some of your other favourite beat 'em ups? And I'm like, Turtles 2, the arcade game? What about Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? Or, The Punisher? Or... And I'm like, I haven't played them yet. What? Right, this bit. If we get through this bit, we've got through a big rig. I want to play Kung Fu. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, we might have to reset again here. Yep, oh my God. I took my eye off my brain for half a frame. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna stop talking altogether. That's how quickly, though. That's how quickly the AI can just twist it. I made one mistake, and it turned into an avalanche that I couldn't get me footing. And that's the thing. You've got to make 0 mistakes. If you make one mistake, the AI will all gang up on you. And one mistake turns into you've lost all of your health. But that 10 stream streak, thanks very much, Oculabs. Appreciate that, man. Tony! Tony's back on YouTube. Welcome in, mates. They were very aggressive there. Listen, we're going to do better today, Tony. We made it to the last level last time. We've had 2 warm-ups, that's all. You looking for tips against Sodom with Guy? You saw it? Hell yeah. I can give you tips. Just a tip. Thanks, mate. So are you, I'm sure. Oh, I've left the chicken behind. Absolute weapon. One sec. About that. Oh God. Didn't touch me. When Damned stunlocks you as well, he really stunlocks you. I'm dead here. What the fuck? Like a Damned stunlock will just kill. If he hits you once and you don't special, you're dead. You aren't getting out of that. Welcome in, random. Happy. If by Friday you mean Tuesday and Thursday, then yeah. I'm with you. That probably is what you meant. My God, I had a good run earlier on today, a practice run offline, and as soon as I press go live, my ability to play the game drops by 52%. My uncle said I can watch this streak. Are you sure, Streaksy? Because I don't want to get any messages saying, what the fuck are you doing? Letting Streaksy watch. Like last time. Said to him, listen, it's not my job to control what he has access to. Oh, Streaksy. Happy Sunday, mate. Happy Sunday, everybody. Also, congratulations, Random, on Deus Ex completionization. We will deal with Crystal of Knowledge graphics on Tuesday. Moomin, happy. But early in the morning for Kung Fu, isn't it, Jim? Well, where I am, it is actually the exact right time for Kung Fu. And for gym. It was a real waste of my time. Did you not enjoy it at all? I'm having a great time with it. I know it's a little bit jag. A little bit rough around the edges. But it's got a lot of heart. I like that. That didn't touch me. I think that's crazy. Crazy talk. You... Two of the enemies died at the same frame, which made me think Damned was dead. I am playing worse than I think I've ever played. I don't know who I am right now. I had a good run earlier on and I thought, I feel fresh, I feel tight. Let's have a proper run online. And instead, playability has gone down drastically. Since pressing go live. Yeah, apart from like that sounds proper cringe, but other than that, that would have been awesome. I feel fresh. I feel tight. I feel it's time for final fight. Yeah, like a cheerleader. My own cheerleader. The trick's not to show the game you care. That's valid. I do that too much. I believe that we... Oh, that is bad, that one, like. That's awful. Okay, here we are again. Section of rabies. Have some of that. This guy's not even difficult. your shit house. There's the extra life, the only one of the run. Yes, okay. Actually, feel elated that I beat level 1 without dying. And then fuck it up right out the gate. With one kick from Slash, which does huge damage. Yes! Sushi! All our sins have been absolved. That's a rig. Okay. Okay. All our sins have been given back to us. This does not bode well. Okay, that was good damage. Wow, did you see him just fly across the screen? Ton of damage. So, serious question for the moment. How difficult is this game considered for a 1cc category? Like, were there a lot of people who did it, or is it full of rigging? I'm not an expert in 1 credit clears or anything, but I get the impression that this is a very difficult one. But I'm not doing it because it's insanely difficult and I want to have big internet PP. I'm doing it because I love this game and I can play it endlessly without getting bored. Although the fact that it's considered really difficult does add some appeal. I just enjoy punishing myself, yeah. When it's this game. I do think it is considered one of the harder ones, although compared to someone like Bullet Hell shoot 'em ups, it's probably not in the same league of those kind of games. That's a rig. Hello, Slag. Happy Sunday, you Sunday night horror bastard. How are we? I hope you're good. You probably can't even hear me. I'm lurking in your channel as well, but I can't hear you. Oh, you can hear me? Well, I can't hear you, so... Sorry about that. Good. Calling me all kinds. Alright, this is the rig. No. There was no. That's a rig. That's a rig. And we've lost it. Ah. That's my new name, all kinds, because that's what I'm getting called. For me, just beating Metal Slug on 20 Quest is the greatest achievement of my life, so I really appreciate what you're doing. Random, it was up there for me as well, to be able to play alongside you, mate. In fact, after we've done managed a proper run of this game, which we are not managing right now, we can't even beat level 2. But after we do a proper run, I might throw Fightcade on, if anyone's up for it. But we have to do a proper run of this first, and right now we're not capable. Stage 2 is unfair. It's honest to God. But at the same time, I can do it. I've done stage 2 a million times without taking a death. But not today, I just can't do it. This guy always reminds me of Bald Bull from Punch-Out. Bald Bull, I think his name Bill Bull is a reference to that. Oh, streak 75 stream streak, Jesus Christ. That's incredible. Look at this, look at that pure rig. Fastest character in the history of video games, this guy. Sonic the Hedgehog is second fastest. Thanks for the 25 bits, Streaksy. I don't know. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I don't know. Yeah, one mistake, Tony, and that's it. The rig is in. They'll all gang up on you. One mistake, it leads to like a sort of snowball effect. You'd end up in a situation where, especially that bit on the end of level 6, if they knock you down, you're not getting back up. Oh, Streaksy! Quota has been met. You're absolutely right. It should show up on there if it fucking works. There it is. Happy Cup. Sorry, mate. I forgot to change the title just before going live. But I changed it 1 second later. So it was Twitch's fault, not mine. Day of sex will be Tuesday and Thursday. Happy Sunday, mate. Hope you're good. I get knocked down, but I'm not getting back up again. What's that in relation to, mate? Or was it Dan's animation? How was the golf holiday? It was great, mate. It wasn't a golf holiday. We just happened to play golf on one of the days. But yeah, it was very nice to get away. Thanks, much needed. I wouldn't go on a golf holiday After I done 18 holes, but after like 12, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I get knocked down. I can't be bothered getting back up again. I'm not getting up again. You're gonna keep me down. It's almost like a commentary on society. Alright, that was better. So we're going into this next section with full health. That's good. Pissing the night away indeed. Right, this bit's difficult. Roxy disappeared on me. That's caused me to end up in a rig sequence. We're in a deep rig sequence now. Roxy did not exist on the game's code for a second, and now we're deep in shit. We're gonna reset the run again, I can tell. Yep. Wow. See, how do you... Was I supposed to know that Roxy was gonna not exist in the game's code for a second? Like, she landed. I punched the place where she landed. She wasn't getting punched. Fernando Philo, welcome. This should be Final Fight. Did I leave the title wrong? Oh, I did. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. Anyway, welcome in. We're just getting destroyed. Happy Sunday. I'm such a noob streamer. Forgot to change the title. Why can't I beat level 2, guys? It's not a difficult level. I mean, it is, but I should be able to do it easy. I've done it a million times. I can't do it today. I would like to pick that burger up, please. Hello, combo. Happy Sunday. Easier said than done, mates. When I can't even get past that set. Can't even get through level 2. Tony's came here to watch Sodom strats, and I can't even get to Sodom. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. If I take one hit. You from Australia? I like that kind of English accent. I'm Brazilian though and only speak Portuguese, but I understand a little spoken English. I am not from Australia, mate. I'm from England. Hello, Shorty. This game is Final Fight. An arcade game from 89. Oh, I'm from Alabama, Liverpool. Welcome in, Mark. Guys, why can't I play this game? Yeah, I'm from a part of England that speaks differently than the Queen. Liverpool, Alabama is the best. So did you come here wanting to watch Deus Ex? All of you came here to watch Deus Ex. Happy Sunday. Everybody. All over the world. Not cat peasants. Must be, if it's not cat peasants, it must be someone else. I think tracking 3 different chats is probably not the best way to get a 1 credit clear, is it? I really just want Deus Ex. This is terrible. Well, Tuesday and Thursday, like Markman said, Shorty, you should know. If Markman knows this. Any retro games? Me too. Love retro games. What are some of your favourite retro games, mate? If you're a Liverpool supporter, we share love. Yes, mate. I don't really follow the footy that much anymore because it's all rigged. But yeah, Liverpool supporter most of my life. Steven Gerrard is God. Except for Robbie Fowler is God, but Steven Gerrard's also God. Oh, come on, game! I can't even beat level 1! Alright, guys, I'm just going to have to play better, I guess. Mega Man X 2, 1, 2, 4, Super Metroid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Front Mission 3, and more. That's a good collection. Some of those, plenty of those games I've not played yet. I've started my Mega Man journey, and I'm up to Mega Man 5 on the NES. I've not done any of the Mega Man X's yet. Castlevania, we're up to Mega Man. Castlevania, we're up to Mega Man 2. Castlevania, we're on Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. So on this channel, we're going through the entire history of video games in order. But I know Symphony of the Night is a great one. Super Metroid is the next Metroid we're on, because we've done Metroid 1 and we've done Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. So Super Metroid will be the next Metroid we do. I just want to... The current campaign that we're playing is Deus Ex, but I'm just trying to 1 credit clear this game. Hope we do Castlevania 2 in the next year. Why do you hope that? This is a very dystopian game. We're just watching level 1 over and over and over. Front Mission is a game I'd like to get into because I love Squaresoft. And I like tactics games. Instead of saying sued. Okay, I get you. Yeah, well, I'd really like to play Symphony of the Night, Mark, at some point, because I've heard so much about it. But I think we've got to do 2 and 3 and Super and Bloodlines, so we've got a bit to go. And maybe there might be others as well in between. AM2R is a great homebrew, and though there's a ROM hack for X3 that lets you play with Jado the whole game, and it's the definitive version. Another Metroid 2 remake. Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. I am a purist, so I played the original Game Boy version of Metroid 2. I did enjoy it, but I'm sure that the remake makes it better in some ways. Okay, this is not a difficult fight, so let's not keep fucking up. Go on. So. Wow. He still wants to fight. He's not going to go hide. Interesting. Yeah, how are the tiggly jigglers? I didn't even ask. Didn't even answer that. I don't know. So much has happened. Welcome in, Shorty. Of course, you don't have to come here. You can, whatever platform is most convenient for you. Eventually, we will have it to be convenient, so I can see you all in one place. But right now, it's a Sunday. There's 3 Castlevania Game Boy ones. I don't know whether I'll count them as mainline though. I probably will. At some point, what I'd like to do is focus on like the handheld versions of the popular franchises that we've started. So like there's Mega Man Game Boy games, there's Simpsons Game Boy games, Mario Game Boy games, or like Sonic, you know, on the Game Gear, stuff like that. Most convenient would be Pornhub, right? Okay, I'll look into how you stream on Pornhub, mate. Look out for me on Pornhub, that's going to be the new platform. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Oh, did that never actually officially come out? The company went bust before releasing it? I didn't know that. There's porn on Twitch, might as well do Twitch on porn. Oh, baby. Yeah, I've not played most of it. In fact, the only Castlevania game I've played is the first one. I did buy the collection on Steam and on Twitch. Don't ask me why. I mean, don't ask me why I bought both. Simon's has got insane health. Game launched with many issues, the community embraced it, and added content is fantastic. Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, well, that's cool. Community saving the project from corporate rabies. Because it's a shame when the artistic integrity of a concept gets compromised by publishers being dickheads or things like that. Okay, let's not fuck this up this time. There's no way that punch actually happened. Oh my god. And because that punch happened, even though it couldn't have happened, he was able to get the body slam on me. Because it threw me out of sync. If I do this bit, it's a PB for the stream, which is shocking to think about. There's no chicken. That's a rig. That's a double rig. Okay, we're in deep into rig. Okay, we got through them too. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Cup. There's a lot of MGS. Seems funny to say MGS. There's a lot of Metal Gear Solid influence. I think there's a little bit of Final Fantasy VII influence, and also System Shock influence. But then again, it's Warren Spector in it, so... But yeah, you can see the Metal Gear Solid influence, definitely. Alright, I've just got to get through this section, and then there's health. Please don't die before the health. There's a PB for the day. Okay, just don't get hit now. Normally I wait for that chicken after I've dealt with these, but I couldn't afford to this time. Oh yeah. Imagine that Paul Denton was like, "Hello, brother." Paul. That's right. Okay, here we go. Sodom time. Concentration mode. Fuck. Yes! Okay, we've got to run. First time today, we've got to run. Now I just need to properly stay focused. My god, I'm shit. Oh, I made a cup of tea. Oh, that'll be freezing now. Oh, let me see. Mm, it's just about drinkable. Bear with me, guys. I just need to drink this tea. Oh, I forgot all about it. Thanks for your patience. Oh dear, my automobile. John Thug. Well, what if he was actually trying to turn his life around? Guys, I need to leave the Mad Gear gang. I'm gonna go straight. Me and Jane Thug, we're gonna go straight and join the rat race. And then I just need to drive to work tomorrow. Start that new job. And then all of a sudden, goes to his car. Oh, my car. People just, you don't think of it, all these characters, they've got lives, they've got backgrounds, they've got families. Guy just doesn't care. I like the map though.
Oh my god.
This little map that you've got at the top of the screen, I think that adds a lot. Okay, anyway, refocus, because this bit is difficult. We're at the famous restaurant. It's called Restaurant. That sword lasted, didn't it? What a woke nonsense. Yeah, I like that ad as well. I don't know what it is. I just think it's the juxtaposition of the elements and the artistic integrity. That's what I like about it. Skewing. I keep smashing other people's cars in the streets these days. I crashed my car into my neighbour's car last month. Well, sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you're okay. I hope everyone's okay. But did you explain? Oh, I was just trying to, recreate my favourite video games. And then they're like, oh, Final Fight and Street Fighter, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, no problem. I hope that's what happened. Okay, we got through that without losing health. Stay focused. Holy shit, he changed direction on me. Uh-oh. Okay, it's gone rig. It's gone rig. See that? 1 rig and me whole health was gone. We're near to health. Try to not. Don't panic. Don't panic. Because if we kill these three, we are at health again. That's a rig because I was meant to do a grab. So anxious right now. Okay. Back then, you could put women on bikinis on ads before Gen Z and then nonsense. That was so scary. It was all because it done a rig, which led to 3 rigs. It's like a domino effect. No injuries, but did you explain to him and the insurance that it was all just in relation to watching Final Fight? Street Fighter. Okay, I need to keep this metal bar actually because it's really useful for the boss fight, so I need to not get hit here. Okay. Alright, so far. Simon's fuck off. Yeah, baby! That's good to hear, mate. What should I call you? Often Nando? You fucked it. Get the frick in here, meat hands. Okay. We're halfway there. Fernando. It's our mate. Well, I'm glad there was no one else involved. But if there was and you said to the insurance, it was just a video game. I was just copying video games. They would have been like, oh, fair enough. We've all done it. Got to be pixel perfect on this bit to not get banned. You happy Sunday, meat hands? The real Street Fighter. I think there are some cases where they do make the women ugly on purpose, but I don't think there's anything wrong with there being ugly characters in games. I think we were talking earlier on about how you used to see more ugly people on TV and now you don't. But I think sometimes, but the thing is, oh, I forgot which character it was. God. Sometimes it's like, oh, sometimes there are ugly people in the world, and then it's like, yeah, that's fine. But then sometimes it's like, we want to make sure that you're not attracted to our character, and that's when it's like, okay. But I don't think it's really intention, exactly, yeah. But it's hard to be sure of intention, but I think sometimes it is the case. But I don't think it's not top of my list of grievances with modern gaming, to be fair. There are still games with very attractive characters. But even if there was, it's not. Oh god. Alright, anyway, video game. We've got a run going here. I should concentrate. There's minefield on the floor. Okay, the knifey boys, the knifey spoony boys are gone. Oh. Okay, this bit's proper difficult. Wow. The triple rig from Roxy. And now we're out of sync. We need these all characters to already be dead by this point, really. Hey, this is good. Very good. That didn't touch me. Nightbot? You're a freaking moron. Anyway, level 5 reached. We've got to run. Oh boy. Whoa. I think there are some cases where it is just lazy or incompetence, but I think there are some cases where it is, they are trying to be woke, but... Can't believe that sword lasted half a frame before the fastest character in the world zoomed in, jabbed it out my hand. Whoa! Every character's being put onto turbo mode? Fuck me! That's a rig. I'm gonna die because it's a rig. Fuck me! Why have they all been given turbo mode? One more hit. So scared right now. Oh my god, thank god. Get so anxious. There's an enemy called El Gado in Brazilian Portuguese. Gado means cattle, bulls, or a herd, but it's also used to refer to simps. Interesting. Bit of lore. I hate that enemy. I mean, I love him, but I hate him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wanted to stand on that. This is harder than it looks. Because these guys time the way they're going to approach it. Look at him on the edge. Oh. Okay, thank God. Rigged. Fuck me. Okay, he doesn't exist in the game's code right now, and now he's re-entered the code. What the fuck, game? Ah, the riggery. That's rigged. That's rigged. Get up. Double rigged. Hurry up, love. Stop doing the throw while I'm in... Throwing a knife while I'm in the middle of a throw animation. Cheating piece of poo. It's the sexy bogs. Sometimes when you've got the sword, you can't turn around fast enough. Cold sweat just from watching me play this. No, that's sexy. That's the power of the sexy bogs, mate. Why are you still alive, mate? What the? Off screen, launched it to my exact location. Pixel perfect. Your rig. How can I dodge what I can't see? Whoa, only one chicken for this ultra rigged section? That, oh my god! That's basically rigged the run against me. You normally get 2 chickens here, like 9 out of 10 times you'll get 2 chickens, and this time it's giving me 1, basically saying you can't, you're not allowed it this run. This is not the run. I didn't pick up a knife. Stop the cheat! Yeah, told you, it's rigged the run. RNG, you just fucking put like an hour into the game and it just RNGs you to fuck. It's very, very, very rare for that battle to not have chicken in. Some people don't even know that it will ever have anything other than chicken. But that's how rare it is. The game just decided this wasn't the run. And there's nothing I can do about it. Almost impossible to get through the next level with only 1 life to spare, mate. I mean, I'll do my best, but the run has been severely compromised through no fault of my own. Where was the knees? Rigged. We need Simons to fuck off. But then his mate's just gonna turn up if he fucks off. That's a rig! I'm so pissed off. Fucking joke. Second of all, it's as long as we theorize by expect codes the chick will be as from said barrel on that date from Google. So that explains it. Thanks, Merman. Level 3 is easier than 2 and 4 and 5, is my opinion. Guy is the best with the katana. I think so. Sorry, Toe. Missed your messages there. My head's gone now. Look at this. But it's this the problem. I didn't make a mistake. The game pulled the rug from under me and then I lost my composure. How many runs is it going to have before the game doesn't cheat? Because that, taking away a vital chicken that is essential for the run, that is cheating. No, you can't adjust your strats for that, Jay. You basically just need to keep playing until you've got a run where where you do get chicken there. You're being idealistic, but to a naive degree. You cannot adjust for there being no chicken. It's an essential piece of the game. On a run where the chicken doesn't spawn, you've just lost the run. That's all there is to it. Not like I'm strategizing for the chicken. It's just, it's needed for that section. Because you got 4 of the toughest enemies. 8 of the toughest enemies in the game. 4 at once. And there needs to be 2 chickens there. I used to really struggle on that section. And then I realized you can get the second chicken to land on screen. And then that just section became possible. But yeah, that threw me off kilter. I can't help it though. I can't not be thrown off kilter by something that rigged. If you'd done 100 runs, 99 of them that would have chicken there. But I probably wouldn't have died there, and I probably wouldn't have died to Abigail if the game had played fair with the chicken. A nasty piece of shit. On level 4 after the fire section I had 1 chicken, but there, yeah, it's not a problem there. There are a couple places where you don't know if you're going to get food. But that section, it's like... You'll have to play a lot of the game to see gold come out of that barrel. A lot. Oh yeah, Fernando, it's if you're making a beat 'em up, it's mandatory that you got to have a lift or an elevator. Mandatory. If you send your video game off and it hasn't got an elevator in, they send it back. If it's a beat 'em up. Alright, anyway, look, yeah, you never get a chicken in that battle. There it is, it teleported. That's what's happened. This is where it ended up. You never get one there. Oh, and I couldn't even pick it up. No! That's the computer playing a prank on me, that. Simulation is real. The time traveling chicken. The computer stashed it there because it thought it'd be funny. But yeah, I was playing well up to that point, and then I played badly. And the death against Abigail, and the death on level 6, those were, I just, my head wasn't there. Favorite meat in the game? I think I like the sub sandwich. I think it's meat. It could be a veggie one, couldn't it? But there is some good meat graphics on this. There's a guy on Twitter who collects meat graphics in games, like sprites of meat graphics. I think that's a worthy pursuit. I think I've mentioned it before. I don't remember. Sorry. How much will he pay for one? Are you going to make one? Alright, well I'm definitely more in the zone now than I was at the start of the stream. Things like that just make me love the internet. Is 2P still alive? I think he's gone. Oh, that's a rig. Okay. I know they spawn more often after you use the special. I mean, the meat disappear and you get diamond or gold. So do not use specials on them. Also, the knees trigger the same effect. Wow, really? So there's a... Thing is, I can't afford to not use the I only use the special when I have to use it. So it's... So if it takes away me meat, then it's just... it has to be what it has to be. But that's interesting, Tony. Axel, no one invited you, mate. How the fuck did that kick reach? Right, this section's horrible. Oh, there's chicken! The chicken gods! But the sword gods have frowned on us. But the chicken gods smile. But, can we even get to it? Because this is a high level of rig. That's a very high level of rig. Wow. His movement. Wow! And this is after I've eaten a chicken. That Elgato is leveled up a lot. I don't think a human could have controlled him better. You checked, I did not use the special, so the game was cheap. I knew it. Well, either way, I can't change. I only use specials when I absolutely have to. So, if it was from the special, it can't be helped. Really didn't want these on either side of me. I don't know how that happened. We got double. We got the sub. I bet you there's no chicken in the barrel though. Like there absolutely should be. Oh, there is. There is. We're saved. That's a rig. Is it a steak? It looks like a sub to me. Is it a steak sub? Or is it just a steak? I can't really work it. Now that I actually look at it properly, I can't work it out. It's a steak on a plate with veg on the side. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, okay. I've always thought that was a sub. But yeah, that's my fave one anyway. It's good. It's a brown plate. Pretentious, one of them pretentious plates. It's a steak with a shadow on a brown plate with a bit of veg on the side. You could sell that one to the guy. A flat burger. Oh god. He's gone into fuck you mode. He's hit me twice when he didn't have a right to hit me even once. Shit. I don't want to be in this position. Oh my god. We're gonna die here. I knew it! His level was raised to unfathomable difficult level where no human ever could have survived that fight. Wonder what triggers that switch. Just gonna go and check on the dog. Sorry about that, I am back. Okay. Let's try and let the absolute bollocksness wash over me and start afresh. The dog is absolutely fine. Let's have a good run. Couldn't believe Sodom then though, like, right out the gate he hit me 3 times with a move that he never does. And from there, I just couldn't get him into the pattern that I normally do him with. It really is like the fucking enemies are sentient. Like they learn. Or there's just... the randomness of them is so good. Because it's not like... he's got like 7 different modes and which one's it going to be. It's like he's got two modes. And then once every 10,000 years there'll be a 5th mode. And you're like, well, where's the 3rd and 4th mode? That's how they get you. Can't predict that. Just now decide to shut up and go to sleep. They're hard work, pets, but they're so rewarding. Who pressed left then? Because I didn't. My missus wanted a dog for years, and I always said no because it wouldn't be fair to it being on its own. But then I got a remote contract, and I eventually said, yeah, okay, we can get a dog. And I've got to be honest, one of the best things we ever did. I love the bones of it. Sodom was named the hardest boss in the 90s. That makes sense. I actually thought I had Sodom figured out. And now I'm doubting myself because that last run... I don't know who that was, but it wasn't the Sodom I know. Shit, he's paid the ass. How many cats have you got, mate? I grew up in a house that had cats, and I love cats. But, we don't have cats right now. Normally, cats are easier than dogs, though, because you can just... I mean, it depends on whether they're indoor or not, but we used to let the cats out, and they'd roam and look after themselves. At my mum's. But I think it's not as common to do that now. People get anxious about it. See, the kick should not have happened. I shouldn't have took the knee, that's why. My fault. Oh, yeah, yeah. My mum didn't let the cat stay out at night. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to get them in, isn't it? It's an endless battle. I knew it. I knew he was going to charge me there, but I couldn't do anything. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. Queue's gone. Post some backseat. I mean, on this game, you're allowed to backseat if there are any. There are some strats that I'm aware of that I'm not using on purpose because I'm a purist idiot. But on a run like this, I think it's fine to backseat. I've already had advice. Did you play this game as a kid? No, mate. I was aware of it on the Super Nintendo, but I never played it. I played Streets of Rage growing up, and I loved that. And I thought Streets of Rage was always going to be the better one. But once I played Final Fight in the arcade as an adult, it changed me. She should not have got that kick. That's a rig. I don't think you can random, no. Part of the bullshit. I mean, part of the experience is the bullshit. It's part of the appeal as well. It's just frustrating when you're doing really well and then you get bullshit dealt to you through no fault of your own. But I think people who go for these 1cc runs or speed runs, that's kind of what you're asking for on a level. I just want it to be about playing well. I don't want it to be about playing well and being lucky with the RNG. I'm not interested in that. Oh, there's steak. I mean, I like good luck. Can I even get to it, though, because of all the rigs going on? I don't, do I? The jump off the wall attack, I always forget about it. I think you can only use it when there's an actual wall as well, can't you? Yeah, I always forget about it. Okay, we got a burger and a banana. That's a rig. That's a double rig. Triple rig! Fucking hell. I don't think I can use it here. Wow. The enemies are very angry. This one should be chicken. It is, or beef, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's beef, isn't it? Meatloaf. Mom's meatloaf. Okay, here we go. Barbecue, that one is called. Humans looked into it. I admire that. Okay, let's see which version of Sodom we get now. The normal one, or the once every 10,000 years one. He is being a weird, like. Okay. Phew. I don't think I've ever done that stage faster than 12 seconds remaining. Next rigged segment.
Oh my god.
Oh, how am I gonna get to work tomorrow? Oh god. Jake in get fucked mode, doing the flying kick. Wow. Oh my god, the game is such a crunch sometimes. Well, all the time. I can see what you mean now, moving about the barman reading. You're a funny bastard. He does read fast, doesn't he? Did you ever see that video where it's like that fella? It's like an African TV show, and he's like, "I'm the fastest. I can read books in seconds." And they're like, "Okay." It's like a talent show, and they're like, "Okay, go on then." And he just like just ruffles through the pages. He's like, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, he could be on page 3, couldn't he? That'd make sense. They shouldn't have got that grab on me, so my health should be higher than it is, but can't do anything about it. Got a few rigged knobheads to get through before we have health. Wow. Okay, this bit scares me now. So I'm going to have two fat fellas run at me, as well as Poison will be on the scene. If the fat fellas both run at me fast, I can do a downward knee to stun them both and then throw one of them. But if one of them comes at me fast and the other one comes at me slow, then I'm dead. There's nothing I can do, I'm dead. So am I going to get Riggery or a chance of survival? I got Riggery. Let's go. Not running to the health. You can just run through the whole game by running to the health, Tony. Pretend the enemies are not there. Special might have worked. See the way that went right through him? Don't really want this hype, to be honest. Is he done? Oh, chicken. Rig. Double rig. It's very hard to stay composed because if there's one little bit of rig, it always leads to a second or third rig within seconds. And so it's like, just as you're trying to compose yourself, more infuriating stuff happens, and then more, and then more. Like a compound effect. That's a rig. Wow. Concentrated rigium, exactly. It was literally happening in front of my face while I was talking about it. Need to get back in the zone. No worries, random. Have a good one, mate. Yeah, Tuesday, definitely. I did change the title of this one to say Final Fight like 1 second after going live, but Twitch doesn't care about that and told everyone it was Deus Ex. But yeah, Tuesday, definitely. Not sure I want the knife here. Thanks, Nightbot. That's excellent advice. How the fuck's Bread still alive? How did that knife miss? So many questions. What the hell? I don't even know what just happened. Andor just done a flying kick at me? He done a... Oh my god. What is the game doing? What is it doing? You might be right, Moomin. Just chilling on the train. Not doing any... excuse me, mate. Do you know what time it is? What? This run's fucked as well now, by the way. 'Cause the game just won't follow its code. It refuses. Fucking Doug. Got a fucking hit in it. Chicken. Or meatloaf or whatever. So that's what... So the riggery was all because I was not respecting the meat names properly. Makes about as much sense as all of the rest of the bollocks that's been happening, to be fair. Did you know bread could moonwalk? Right, here's Sodom. I wish I could Sodom. Oh. Should never have let him slice me there. I don't like this. He's being weird. If he hits me one more time. And he's being weird. He's being weird. Once I beat this game, one credit clear, and I will do it. Once I do it, I'm not bothering with any more one credit clears because they're not about skill, they're about luck. Well, they're about skill and luck. And I haven't got time for luck-based gaming. It's a waste of my life. Learn how to play the game and then play it 99 times so that you hopefully get the lucky run where it'll allow you to win. I haven't got time for that. But because we put so much effort into this, I've got to do it now. I can't just give up. So I've got to do it and then remind me to never do any of these runs again. Ones that are based on skill, fine. Ones that are based on skill and luck, no. I haven't got time. Patron saint of all weeaboos. I do like that about his characterization, that it was written that he basically is a weeaboo. I think that's quite funny. And it's more depth than you'd usually get from a boss character in a beat 'em up. But yeah, we're going to call it there anyway. We had a good run somewhere amongst all of that bullshit. I just think it should be about how well you play, not about how well you play and how lucky you are. Too annoying. You're welcome, J. Dot. Sorry, it was just me moaning again. But as I say, the game makes me moan by being a prick. I don't want to moan. I do my best to not moan. But it's a two-way street. Welcome in, Grom. Thanks for the raid. Happy. And thanks for the bit, 6. It does. It throw it 18, but the thing is that 18 enemies at once is fine. That's satisfying gameplay. I admire the game for being able to even run 18 enemies at once on screen without slowing down. It's just the way it rigs. How are we getting on? Just more pure riggery, mate. How was you getting on? How was Sunday Night Horror? It looked like you were playing some pre-rendered. It reminded me of what's that game? The isometric puzzle game where you like a light blue. Wait and cook. Lost 2 hours of progress because you forgot to save. That hurts. Was it a horror game? It looked like a point and cook puzzle game. Anyway, guys, if you're not following Grom, you should be. He's going through all of the Shining Force games. He also does a horror game every Sunday. And have you got a different campaign on at the minute, Grom, or it lacked horror? There's no horror or Eminem. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we were talking about Symphony of the Night earlier on. I've got a few games to play before we get to that one. Tony, thanks, mate. I could have played better, but the game was just it pushes me buttons, mate, and then I lose me head, and I need to learn to not lose me head and keep me composure. But it's so hard when the game's being such a prick. How could they have not given me a chicken on that section? But anyway, thanks for being here, So good night, mate. Yeah, before I get to Symphony of the Night, I've got Castlevania 2, 3, Super, Bloodlines. Is that the Mega Drive one? And then even, isn't there like Castlevania X or like Rondo of Blood as well? Got a few to do before I get to Symphony. But I look forward to the day I do because it's meant to be one of the best games ever made, and I think it'd be right up my street. So yeah, if you want to see a Castlevania playthrough, give Gromo Castlevania Symphony of the Night playthrough. Give Gromo a follow. The Japan only one that Jigs played on GBA looked fun as fuck. Oh, don't know. Holy Diver. I don't know what one that was. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a few Game Boy Advanced and DS ones as well, which are good. I didn't know it was Japan only. Anyway, we are done for the evening. So thank you for the raid. I'm going to pass you on to Chozo. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be back on Tuesday for Deus Ex. If you want to be in the Discord, you can click that link. What a fucking saga. Why? Say that to him. You'll love it. Oh, I'm sure. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a good one.
graphics in Legend of Zelda are very good, especially when you play HDMI, plug in your HDMI cables or VLC cables into the back of your new Panasonic. If you've ever seen a bird flying in the wind, this game is for you because it just got realer, cooler, and quite frankly, you ain't never seen HD looks this great HD before. After you play this Nintendo game, you will firmly believe HD DLC with 1080p motion jiggle will be plugged into your television set.